Alrighty. Welcome on in, everybody. Special request on the look, by the way, so if you're questioning it, it was a special request. I did not have a pink hat, so I'm hoping the pink bows kind of keep the aura status up, but aside from all that, we are in CSC, Car Soccer City League, once again. This time in week number 2 in a 3v3 best of 5. We are going to be starting at 9:30 Eastern Time. We are about 3 minutes away from that. And tonight we have DME Khaos versus RAE Peak Performance on the field tonight, facing off for a victory win tonight. So we're going to see who takes the W tonight. I also did have special permission. They signed the consent form that I do get to roast some RAE Peak Performance players. So if you think I'm being a little too mean, they signed up for it, so it's okay. But yeah, so as I said, we are going to be starting in just a couple minutes. I wanted to welcome on everybody in. Say hi, how you doing? And wait for some players to pop on in here. I see Clarky. Yes, VIP. That's right. Because you are like always here. Minus my last cast, but it's fine. I needed my game series person, but it's cool. I handled it. I took that win, Clarky. Sorry, not sorry. Cheers. The last of my drink. However, I did fill up my water bottle because I knew somebody was going to hydrate, so. Psh, sleep is for the weak, Clarky. Rocket League is life. Rocket League's 24/7, okay? All you gotta do is switch your servers. You're gonna find somebody on, so. Get with the program, man. What are you doing? See, I don't know about that because I know I sent you my schedule. I literally posted it in the Discord server announcements, like, my whole weekly schedule. So, you should have known. You should have just been warned. You should just be here. Post notifications on. When you hear that, like, click it. I'm kidding. Alright, I'm just checking in. I do think you have it in you to be that organized. I believe in you. It's for royalty, come on. We have matching bracelets now. Yes, that's what we need. We need like all the air horns going off, blaring. Alright, I see Plum, I see Nick Dom. Alright, 2 for 3 for RAE. We are heading into game time. Alrighty, I'm excited. So as you guys know, Peak Performance is kind of a new team that just formed, I think, about 3 weeks ago? I want to say a month, but I don't think we had enough players at the time. So yeah, we are officially a team as of like 3 weeks ago. So I'm excited to see how they perform, no pun intended, tonight on the field. See what they got. I told them if they start trolling, their bench for the week. So, or for 2 weeks, 2 games. So we'll see what they do tonight. We'll see what tricks they have up their sleeve. There we go. 3 for 3. There's Jedi and Nick Dom Plum. Why didn't his tag pop in like that the first time around? Clarky, you're literally EU. But yeah, my EU team does have to get together. Let's see, and I think this one only has a 10 minutes. Unless it's doing that glitchy thing where they are here and it's not telling me, that's a different story. But I see them typing in chat right now. Okay. They will be here. Perfect. Okay, so it's not a bug. Anyways, I'm excited. DME, I know a little bit about them. I've seen them around. I saw them in another league last season, so I know a little bit about them, but we'll see what they have tonight. Here we go. Alrighty. We should have 7 on the field. Clammy, and Nox. Okay, so there's the bug. Thank you, thank you. I was saying earlier I didn't have a pink hat, so I'm hoping like the pink bows kind of, you know, do it for you. Yeah. Perfect, and it looks like we are ready. And then we will be underway. They're coming, I promise, I promise. They're here. I saw Nox join, so I know he was here, but anyways, so when DME joins the field, there it is. We are going to be getting started. Yep, there's Nox. Alrighty. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First kickoff. Clay is gonna take it over to Jedi. Jedi's gonna take it to the wall, and he gets shut down. 1D. I'm gonna call him 1D just for the meme. All right, we got 1D on the field. How exciting! Clay's gonna take a shot. 1D is gonna be the one to sink it in, though. What a rebound play here. We got Clay taking a shot off the wall. 1D is there, sending it straight into the net. A little off to the left. Yes, Clarky. Yes, love that energy. Alright, a semi-slot kickoff goes straight to the wall. 1D is in charge. He's taking it straight towards the net, popping it up and over 2 RAE players here. 1D takes a shot, and it's in. Nick Dom, what you doing out there? I know he had no boost, but we're gonna put him on the spot here. First off, let's talk about that double commit from defense, okay? Plum, Jedi, you're not left out of this. That's not fully on Dom there. We have a 2-0 game. Nick Dom taking kickoff number 3 straight to the back wall. Knocks on defense, sending it over. In comes Plum with a shot, and there it is. Plum with the first goal of the game for Royal Ascent. Nice clean shot. Bringing us to kickoff at number 4. Here we go. Plum takes it. Up goes Nick. He takes the shot, and it's in. We are back to a tie game. 2-2. Not even a full minute into the game. Nice upside down shot from Nick. Making up for the last 2 goals they let go by. Good job. Nick taking kickoff, sends it to the wall. In comes Plum, full boost ahead. Nox gets a touch off of it, but it's still bouncing down. Clay with the catch, takes it down. Nick with the challenge, misses. And the ball is sent to the corner. Jedi with the small clear, Nox getting in the way. Plum with the turnaround, sends it to the corner once again. 1D is there. Popping it up, taking it off the ceiling. Jedi with the shutdown. Gets a second touch. Plum is there with the challenge mid-air. Right off the ceiling. 1D back in charge though. Jedi with a small touch sends it over to Nick, who tries to get a shot but not quite on target. Nox with the small clear. Plum with the knockdown. Misses the second touch. In comes Jedi. We can kind of suspect Jedi's going to be there. We call him the Shadow as of now. Plum with the third shot. Taking the lead for peak performance here. Loving the emotes, Clarky. Alrighty. Kickoff goes to Clay over to 1D off the post. Nick Dom's gonna send it to the corner. Jedi with the catch. taking the challenge from Nox and winning it. Calculated. He's gonna take out Clay with a dirty demo. Nick over to Plum, back over to Nick. What a passing play! Oh my goodness, we gotta watch this one more time, and I got you with that hydrate. Definitely gonna need that one. Plum and Nick are bringing the heat right now. Cheers, Clarky. Kickoff number 7 is underway. Nox is gonna take it, send it to the wall, right where Plum was waiting. He's gonna air dribble straight to just outside the net, using all his boost. Nick Dom with the pickup, taking it to the corner, winning a challenge. It's an open net, and Clay with the save. Nox is gonna take it out, get past Jedi, past Plum, but not past Nick. Nick with the full field clear. Resetting DME Khaos. It's a shot just outside the net, off the post, and there's Jedi. Last second touch. In comes Jedi, coming in sideways, but aiming his car just the right way to sink it in. Alrighty, kickoff goes straight to the wall, over 1D, Jedi's there, sends it up to Plum. Nox is up, he gets the touch, he's gonna get the clear, over to 1D with another touch, sending it to the corner. Plum is there for the turnaround. Jedi with a dirty demo on his way back. Another passing play, Plum to Nick. Plum trying to go for those bumps and goal. Great plan, but not great execution. Maybe next time, Plum. Jedi going in for the challenges, gets knocked off the play. Clay in possession with no boost, fakes out Plum. He juked him. And Clay is taking these challenges, no boost, no problem. A follow-up shot from 1D, but it is just off target. Plum pops it up, gets over Nox, but 1D is there. Another shot from Jedi, but it's too high. Nick with the follow-up, and there it is. We now have a 2-6 game with 1 minute 43 seconds on the clock. There we go, Plum with a kickoff. Nox not quite getting the connect, but it's okay, 1D is there. He's the backup defense. He's up on the wall going for a second clear here. Nox there for the challenge, sends it over. Clay missing the connect. Jedi gonna get the catch, he takes it down. Another dirty demo from Jedi. Plum with the fake. He pops it up but gets knocked down by Nox. Nox almost all the way into the net. He was just wide. Had a good follow-up. Little awkward. Clay's now in possession, going straight towards the net, and it's no good. Plum with the knockdown over to Nick. Sends it across the field. Here comes 1D, getting past 1. He still flicks it up. It's going! It's center. Nick with the touch. But the ball gets turned around. In comes Clay. Ball is left there. We had a full stack of defense from peak performance right there, and it didn't look clustered at all. It actually kind of looked nice. Plum sends the ball over to Clay. Clay with the touch, followed up by 1D. Pops it up, follows it up. Great follow-up, trying to bump peak performance off the ball here. Clay with the touch. Nox missing a small connect there. Kind of could have been crucial. They are keeping the ball out of their goal though. DME is doing great on defense, stopping the bleeding. But that's going to be game number 1. Peak performance takes game 1. Yes, thank you, Clarky. I'm not going to forget to switch fields. It's not going to happen. Alrighty, I do have my ring light on, so bear with me as I try and get this board up for you guys to see. But RAE peak performance took game number 1. As Clarky has posted, it is a 0-1 game series now as we head into game number 2. I hope you guys are ready. So, as we saw, DME did have it in the beginning of the game. They were up by 2. So... this is C3 to GC1. And first shot goes to Nick Dom. Straight into the net. It was a good first game. Maybe not so much for DME. I was kind of expecting a little bit more pressure. I guess maybe for them to keep up the momentum that they had when they were scoring back-to-back. But they could not quite keep up. Hopefully that's not going to be the case here, as they just have a response to Nick Dom's goal. We now have a tie game once again. Only 8 seconds into the game. So, yes, great head-to-head. I love this. Back and forth. Let's get it, you guys. Jedi with kickoff. Nick's going to play the bounce, but 1D was there. Plum with the pickup. He's going to turn it around, but 1D's still there for the challenge. He is going to take possession. Send it to the wall. Plum's there for the shutdown. In comes Nox and Clay. A small double commit. Ball gets centered. Nick Dom sends it out. Nox is there. He gets a touch over to Plum. Plum's going to take a long shot. Move the ball down the field just as they need. He's going for the bumps and demos. I see you, Plum. Our demo king, as we know. 1D and Clay working together, taking the ball downfield. Ball gets sent to Nox. Nox with the touch off the crossbar. Or backboard. And ball's now off the ceiling. Plum gets the touch. 1D turns it around though, but Jedi is there coming from the shadows. It's Nox on defense. And it's saved. No good for Jedi. Plum with the pickup. It goes center. Nick Dom is there with the touch. And it's no good either. Nox with the save. Incredible defense from DME here. Jedi sends it to the back wall. It's going. Nick Dom with another backboard shot. Plum bumping 1D off the play. Jedi with the touch. A back pass to Nick Dom. Totally intentional. Nox with the follow-up. It's a shot. And it's in. Off of 1D's car. What a play here. Nox straight into the back of 1D. Outplaying Plum. Here we go. DME now takes the lead. Plum had the first save and not the second. There's the first touch. Back over to Clay. Great pass, Plum. We love a team player. That should count towards his own goal record, but we'll give him some grace. Jedi once again with a back pass. Clay is going to try and capitalize on these. Followed up by 1D. Going off the wall. Jedi is there for the send out. It's a shot by Plum and it's saved by 1D. Ball was centered just outside the net, but it was no good. Jedi is there on offense trying to keep the heat going, but Clay's not going to let that happen. He gets the clear, sends it center. 1D is there till he's not. Plum with the demo. Perfectly executed. Great timing. And that is why he is the demo king. 1D with the turnaround over to Jedi. Jedi with a shot. 1D with the save. It's sent out. Nick Dom is there for a touch off the wall. Bouncing center. Plum gets another touch a little too high. Nick Dom with the backup. It's a shot. Saved by Clay. Jedi is there, but 1D beats him. It's an open net. 1D's going, and it's in. Extending the lead. We now have a 4-1 game. 2 minutes, 28 seconds on the clock. 1D took it all the way. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sub Eclipse. Good to see you. It's been a minute. How are you? Nick Dom with a response goal here. I was too busy yapping. There it is. A kickoff goal. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here, showing up, coming to say hi. I hope you guys are doing good. Here we go. Nox sends it out. 1D with the catch. He gets the turnaround. It's popped up. Jedi with the challenge, but the ball's still moving towards the goal. Nick Dom with the clear. Over Nox. It might just be in. This might be it. Jedi with the finishing touch. Literally. He's securing the bag here. Better safe than sorry. Good call, Jedi. Work's been a lot. Oh my goodness. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Should be a good thing though. Are you still playing soccer? Still going to your leagues, and are you still reffing? 1D with the turnaround straight over to peak performance. They're struggling a little bit to get it off at their end of the field here. Starting to question if they know which direction they should be heading, but I won't say nothing. Plum with the turnaround, keeping the offense going. He got a demo on Nox, but Clay's the one to take it out. Followed up by 1D with the clear. Jedi's there for the touch, stopping the momentum of the ball. Followed up by Plum once again. He's got 14 boost and a dream. It's him and Nox. He gets past Nox. 1D is there. Great defense from DME here. We are about to hit our 60-second mark. We are 1 goal away between these two teams. DME Khaos in the lead. This could be their first win. Nox extending the lead. 5-3 now. 54 seconds on the clock. Football. Sorry for my EU people. Been good? That's good. That's good. Hopefully no more injuries. You've gotten hurt enough in the last year. So hopefully you are in pristine shape. Jedi, with the help of Plum, gets the long shot clear. 1D with the save. Plum with the follow-up. 1D still there. Still doing his thing on defense. Doing great. 1D is up. He gets it off the wall. Plum with the shutdown. Followed up by Nick. It's a shot. Saved by Clay. Jedi trying to turn it around. Clay goes for that challenge. Ball sent to 1D. Ooh, 1D. What a play there. Strategically using his jumps and powers here and boost. It's now or never. It's not gonna matter if peak performance scores 1. GG's. DME Khaos taking their first win in this game series. Like I said, this game was a lot more back and forth. Great to see. I see both teams are ready, which is great. Ooh, I almost ended live stream. Imagine that. Imagine that happened. Here we go. A 1-1 game series score. Let's get it. We are heading into game number 3. What's up, Oscar? How's it going? Yes, football. My fault. Football. I'm doing good though, Oscar. How are you? Alrighty, kickoff number 1. Go straight to the wall. Plum is there. All boost ahead. He gets challenged by Nox. He gets past Nox though. 1D's there for the challenge. Gets the clear. A nice rolling play. Nick Dom with the pickup. Gets bumped, but ball still moving towards the net. It's off the backboard. Nox is there for a touch. In comes Jedi, and it's saved by Nox. What a save. Plum trying to get in the way. And Nick Dom is there for the challenge. Once again, ball's in the corner. Jedi with the clear. Once again, carrying his team. He's going to take a shot. It's just wide. 1D sends it out from the corner. Jedi with a follow-up shot. And it's in! Peak performances. Carry showing up and showing out. What's up, Dilly? Thank you for the follow. We got some hydrates in chat. I see it. I see it. Yeah, Jedi. Jedi with a dirty demo. Plum trying to take a shot. A little too high, but it's bouncing down just for Nick to take a shot. 1D with the save. Read it like a book. Plum with the turnaround. Up goes Clay and Nox. A double commit. Is it gonna work out though? 1D was there for that third touch on defense. It's a shot from Jedi. Ball is now in Nick Dom's possession. And it gets sent out. Plum with the catch. The turnaround. He's taking it down. He gets demoed out of the play. 1D sends it to the other side. He's low on boost. Once again, we have peak performance on offense. Plum trying to take it towards the net. He gets his revenge. He gets a demo on 1D. A shot from Nick Dom and a save from Nox. Nox is taking it out using the last of his boost. He's on target. And it's saved by Plum. Jedi with the clear. It's a shot, but it's wide. He's going to follow it up. He sends it center. Plum misses the connect. And Clay with the demo on Jedi. Plum taking out 1D once again. Dirty demos everywhere. What's up, Cowith? How's it going? And Jedi with the steal of possession. He falls off the ball, though, leaving it for Nox. Nox is going to get the clear. Capitalize on the room, space, and time that was given to him by peak performance. Nox is going to be the one to tie up the game. Nick Dom falling back. Last second decision to get in the way. You finally got SSL? Congrats! Finally! Thank you for the raid! Definitely something to celebrate. Let's go! Nox with the turnaround. It's a shot, and it's off the crossbar. Plum with the backup defense here. Clay with the turnaround. Plum sends it straight out. Nox is there at mid, though, for the turnaround. Over to 1D. 1D tries to get a touch. He's a little awkward. Jedi gets it out. Past Clay. In comes 1D once again, sending it to the other side. And now he's taken out with the demo. Jedi with the pickup of the play. Nox with the small clear over to 1D. In comes Nick Dom. Send it to the back wall. Plum gets the read. We have bumps and demos on defense. But they took every single one of them out except the one that got the save. Got the clear. 1D with the clear once again. Full field. Followed up by 1D. Doesn't get the connect though. Nick Dom's going to take it out. He sends it past Clay. Follows it up. He's off the ceiling. Ball is center. Jedi with a small touch. Just wide though. Not quite the angle he needed. A pinch from the corner. Clay misread it. 1D is there. He pops it up even higher. Up goes Plum. Stealing possession. Nox is there. Pops it up and over. Nick. Jedi with the clear. Almost a shot. A little high, but still on target. Clay's gonna get the clear. Followed up by 1D. A 1D attempt. Plum sends it over to Nick. Nick pops it up. He's going. He gets past one. Not past the other. One D over to Plum. Ball's in the corner, going towards the net. Plum falls off. Plays there, so is Nick Dom. It's a pinch. Jedi's taken out from center. In comes 1D, past Plum. He gets the double touch there. But it is no good. Ball's back in Clay's possession. Center, Jedi's there. We have a 1-to-1 game. Time is ticking. We got 20 seconds on the clock. I feel like a lot of people are named Nox, though. I feel like... I don't know. You could know him, though. Maybe. This could be our first overtime. Can DME score this? They can! DME with the 0-second goal. What a goal. Way to end this game series here. Alrighty, is my... Yep, I see Clarky. doing his job. He's not paid, by the way. But here's our handy dandy scoreboard. We have DME Khaos in the lead now in this game series. A 2-1 game series. Let's see if RAE Peak Performance can turn this around in game number 4, or if DME Khaos is going to take this series, as we are on game point as we head into game number 4. Welcome on in if you were just joining us, by the way. Unpaid sounds bad. We have to call it volunteer work. Yes, I did. I'll do some more on camera in a little bit, but hold on. There you go. I have my water bottle. Anyways, here we are. Game number 4. DME is on the offensive side. 1D pops it up over to Jedi. Jedi gets the touch to send it over. Plum with the challenge. Ball's going to the other side of the field. Alrighty, Nox with the small clear over to Plum. Plum with the touch pops it up off the ceiling, trying to follow it up. In comes Jedi, misses the connect. Plum outplays himself. He's battling himself. Okay. We're gonna move on. He gets past and Nox almost with the shot. DME Khaos loves that backboard, that crossbar right there. Same spot, twice. In comes Nox with the touch. He's gonna try and send it center. Nickdom is there before Clay. Plum with the clear. He sends it down straight to the corner. It's bouncing center. Nickdom with the backup. Nox sends it to the wall. Nickdom with the shot. Not the angle, though. In comes Jedi. Keeping it active. Okay. Nox with the clear. Gets it past midfield. He's still following it up. Full boost ahead. Nickdom with the shutdown. It's him and Clay. Clay wins it. Sends it back to the corner. Jedi's there with the touch. Over to Plum. Plum misses the connect. What are you doing, Plum? My goodness, my boy. Alright. Nox in possession. Takes it towards the net. A backup shot from Clay there. No good though. Plum taking it out. Getting challenged. But the ball's still going towards the net. Nickdom hitting the crossbar. We all heard it. Jedi missing it. Nox taking it down. Followed up by 1D. And it's saved! What a save from Nickdom there. A demo taking Nickdom out. Clay with the long shot, but a little too high. Unfortunate for DME here. We have a back pass to Clay. Clay with the turnaround, followed up by Nox. He's trying his best. He's got no boosts. Clay's there. Sends it over to Nickdom. Nickdom down to Jedi. Jedi over, but Nox is there. Clark, he's fine. He's fine, guys. Clay with the first goal of the game. This is the longest we have gone in all of our games so far with no one scoring. So more than halfway through this game, we finally have one goal on the board. 1-0. DME Khaos is in the lead. Plum with the touch. In comes Clay, shut down by Jedi. Jedi sending it to the other side of the field here. 1D gets there before Nick. Nox is there. Clay with the touch, a back pass, if you will. Jedi sends it center, but 1D's there on defense. Plum with the shot, saved by Clay. Jedi with the backup. He is followed up by Plum, who's off the backboard. In comes Nick, just wide. Nick with another follow-up off the backboard. Jedi is there, a little too high. Peak Performance is shooting everywhere except the goal. Like, there's one big hole in the wall, and they are hitting everywhere except that place. So, hopefully this isn't the case. This one looks a little more on target, but Nox is there for the save. Jedi with the turnaround. He's going center once again, but knocking him out. Plum with the pickup. Going center almost. Nick with the shot. Clay with the save. He sends it to the corner. Play over to 1D. We got less than a minute and Peak Performance is down by 1. There's Jedi with the turnaround. Nox is there. He pops it off the wall. Plum with a small touch. Nick Dom with a follow-up. He's sending it all the way. He gets the double! There it is! Nick Dom tying up the game with 42 seconds on the board. What a shot! Yes, the port backboard indeed. Jedi with the catch. He pops it up, gets past Clay, past Nox, but 1D is there for the follow-up. 30 seconds. Plum with the clear. He gets past Nox. Clay with the catch, the turnaround. Nick Dom taking him out with the dirty demo. 1D steals possession from Jedi. Clay with the steal, ball's in the corner. 10 seconds. Plum with the touch. Over to Nick. Just kidding. Back to Plum. Nox is going to beat him though. Jedi with the clear out. Just a little bit. Enough to bring us into overtime. Kill enough time. And here we go. Game point. DME Khaos taking kickoff. It's not looking good for Peak Performance right now. It's a shot saved by Plum just after Jedi. Plum with the clear. Nox in possession. Gets past Jedi. In comes Nick Dom with the challenge. He gets the catch. 1D with the challenge, popping the ball up. In comes Plum, but it's off Clay's car that sends it to the backboard. In comes Jedi with the shot, and that's in. Peak Performance take game number 4. Peak Performance tying up the game series, bringing us to game number 5. I gotta put us on Champions Field. Perfect. Alrighty. What a game series. I have no idea what's going on with Peak Performance. It does not seem to be their day today, but it's okay. We're gonna vibe with it. Here we go, our handy dandy scoreboard. This is the game decider indeed, Clarky. Let me move this over. There we go. 2-2. Here we go. Game number 5. Whoever wins this wins the series. It's now or never. Both teams have to show up, show out, and leave it all out on the field right here, right now. Also, one big cheers so we can head into game number 5, but cheers. Whew. What's up, T-Man? How are you doing? Welcome on in. Shiny Buckshot, how's it going? Welcome on in. Alrighty, Peak Performance had kickoff, but Khaos is the one to turn it around. Jedi in possession, taking it downfield. Nox with a back pass. Jedi takes the shot. He capitalizes on that opportunity. Unfortunately, couldn't do too much with defenders in the net. Nick Dom with the turnaround over to Nox. Nox with the shot. Jedi with the save. Popping it up off the wall. In comes 1D. Keeping it active on the offensive side till Plum comes. Gets the clear. Falls in the corner. He's got no boost, but he gets the demo. Nick almost with the shot. Clay with a small clear sends it back to the corner. Nick Dom is up once again. Trying to decide what to do here. He sends it out. Jedi was there, but he got challenged immediately. Plum popping it up. Full boost ahead. Let's see what he can do. There's the reset. He falls off the ball. Doesn't even get a bump on the way out. Tisk. 1D in possession. Takes the shot. Plum is there. Nox with the follow-up. Nick Dom was there for that. It's an open net for a second. Plum getting back in time. 1D with the turnaround. Nick is there on defense. winning the challenge. Over to Plum. It's going to the wall. Nox set up perfectly for Jedi to sink it in. What a play. LRT? Yeah, I mean, hey, it works. If it works, it works. That'd be a new one. People call me Royal, Royalty, sometimes T, Lil, sometimes, but whatever works for you. LRT, I like that. Nick Dom with the steal. He's going. He sends it center. Plum is there for the shot, and it's too high. Nick Dom with the clear. He sends it all the way down. He is resetting himself. He gets a touch, sends it up for Jedi. Jedi off the crossbar. In comes Plum straight into Clay. Plum with the back pass. Nick Dom pops it up. It's going off the backboard. Nox is there. Sending it to the corner. Jedi with the turnaround once again. Follows it up. Trying to get a look-see where everyone's at. Plum was behind him. Couldn't quite get a center there. Nick Dom's there. Trying to get in the way. It's a shot, and it's wide. No good. Play with the pickup once again over to Plum. 1D is there, faking out everybody. Can Jedi get in the way? He does. Nox tried to follow it up and help his teammate out, but no dice. Play with the turnaround once again. Plum is there, taking the challenge from 1D as well and winning it. He's going to follow it up, using the last of his boost to get just past mid, but Nox is going to turn around, get a shot. And once again, it is a no good. It's set up for 1D who takes the shot. Plum is there, gets the save. Nick Dom taking out his teammate. Plum trying to get past Nox. We have a small bump on our defense here, but that's okay. Plum sets up Nox. Good thing Nick Dom was there from his team to get the clear. Clay with the turnaround. He's taking it down. Plum getting in the way till he gets taken out with a dirty demo. 1D with the catch and gets the save just before he gets demoed out. Another crossbar shot. Plum tries to go low this time, but Clay read it. Nox in possession, taking it down, outplaying Jedi and Plum, so Plum makes a recovery. Still has no boost, but he's going to play it off like he does. Ball gets sent back to Jedi. Jedi's keeping it away from his net. Nick Dom trying to get a clear here. Sends it over to Clay. Takes the challenge from 1D. Wins it. Sends it over to Jedi, but he was not quick enough. Nox now in possession. Popping it up off the wall. It's a shot, and that's in. 1D tying up the game. Yes, yes, I did. LRT. It's new, it's creative. I like it. I'm a fan. But if you are leaving, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi and checking us out. Have a good night yourself. Hope to see you in the next one. Clay with a shot. Taking the lead for DME Khaos here. Will we get an overtime? I don't know. I don't think Khaos is gonna let that happen. Wow, Clarky. What's wrong with it, huh? Sounds like a disease. That's crazy. It's only because it's all caps, maybe. I think just the way you're looking at it. We could, like, totally turn it into something, like a sound, you know? Lurt. Like, what's up, Lurt? Alright, Nox taking it, sending it down straight to 1D. What a team play here. I thought he was going to go all the way by himself, but what a shot straight to 1D. Crazy work. Peak Performance is going to have to pick it up right here, right now. We got 31 seconds. 3-1. Nick Dom with the dirty demo. 1D with the catch, the turnaround. In comes Nick Dom once again. Sends it down. Plum with the demo as well. Nick Dom still continuing the legacy. Going straight towards the net. Clay with the save. Jedi with the shot. And it's off the crossbar. Nick Dom with the follow-up shot. Just wide. Jedi might have saved that himself. 10 seconds. It's another shot saved by Nox. 5 seconds. Plum's gonna have to take this. Last second goal. What a play here. A great way to end the game. I'll give him that. However, just not quick enough. Gotta be quicker than that, Plummy. Thank you, Clarky. You're amazing. Alright, now we can focus here. Anyways, our last look of the scoreboard. Once again, this was Car Soccer City League Week 2 3v3 Best of 5 in the Elite Division, which is C3 to GC1, DME Khaos versus RAE Peak Performance. 3-2 game series. GG's to both teams. Congratulations to DME Khaos for the win this week. You know what? Let's go to lobby. It was a good series. It was a lot of back and forth. Peak Performance crushed it in game 1. What happened from there? No idea. But, hey, it is what it is. This is Rocket League, right? Oh, my goodness. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. My letters stayed up the entire stream. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna fix that after this. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, that's gonna do it for me. Cheers, you guys. Get some more hydrates going. Big shout out to CSC for having me as their caster. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who came out for the new follows, the raid, the chatters. It was so good to see you guys, talk with you, and even meet some new people. So thank you for being here, for supporting the teams, players, league, caster, whoever. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be here. It's good to see you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna set up a raid. We're gonna pass the love on to somebody else. Go see who's active right now. Go cheer them on. Oh, we got Jordan. Yeah. Grinding for next regional. Some SSL gameplay. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna get that raid started. We're gonna head on over to Jordan. So if you would love to stick around and go say hi to Jordan for me, I would greatly appreciate that. But thank you once again for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay royal. You already know the deal. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, let's head over to Jordan. Later, you guys.